banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here comes Williams on the return. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Track at 60. Take off.
Right to the air with May. And his first pass falls incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Quick hitter. He's contained at the line for no gain. Dax Hill up for the stop.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
May now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Dot.
2nd and 6 now. Higgins makes the catch. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Dot.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. He's on the move. Well, he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. He brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, kid. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here we go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Well, they're going to face fourth down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense, well, much better field position to defend from.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
12. Dot.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up.
May now from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Good pressure. There has them trending in the wrong direction.
A 1st and goal pass, yeah, it can be an act of surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make 2nd and goal much, much more difficult. I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gun. Dot. 11 Thomas. 11 MT.
They've got a man in motion.
11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. Dot.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Well, they had a look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Pats will take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion is the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
May trying again here on 2nd. gets to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he has it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to the...
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got it first to begin the frame. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. Drake made the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's get set.
On first down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now it's Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Stop.
From the 41. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
Here we go.
And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now give, it's Brown headed right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled by Keon White there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Tucker makes the play. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Time.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. On target to his man Higgins. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Fine, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
11. Time.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Time.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Going play action, May. He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go!
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Cut 19. Here we go. Ready?
1st down throw for May. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd
11,
and short.
11. Gun. Dot. 11. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Here we go.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
11.
That defense was flying around and making the play.
11. Dot.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7.
Ready?
And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
Brown on the carry. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
Get set.
Here's Brown again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action passing similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
It's completed right side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Here we go. Dot.
From the gun, they give to Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Keon White there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, there's the hit. And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.